Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The Indiana Fever are in the process of building a $78 million practice facility. The Indiana Fever consistently draw over 16,000 fans to their home games. The Indiana Fever, amongst the top franchises in the league when it comes to merchandise sales. The Indiana Fever, now you know, marketing campaign. Kelly Krauskopf saying she wants to be the Apple of the WNBA. You would think, after all of these accolades, after all of the speculation, after all of the now you know, you'd think that we'd have a scouting department, right? Right? You'd think that we'd have some bodies that sole job, the sole purpose, their sole designation within this franchise is just to sit in a dark room watching hours and hours and hours of film of players overseas. You'd think at least that's what Apple would probably do, right? If Apple was running the Indiana Fever, they'd probably invest in something like that. You see Maureen Ioannis, you see Emma Messiman, you see Leonie Fibish, you see Malanga, you see the Golden State Valkyries and all the overseas players they brought in. You would think that this Indiana Fever team, taking Caitlin Clark serious, taking the window that they have with Caitlin Clark as serious as they possibly can, you'd think that they would invest in some overseas scouting, right? Right. It seems as if the overseas scouting department, some YouTube highlights, some clips, and a couple phone calls with a person on the other end saying, "Trust me, bro, trust me." Hey, is she good? Trust me, bro, trust me, she's good. Oh, that's all I needed to see here. Is she good? Trust me, bro. Trust me. She's good. Oh, okay. Well, if you say she's good, I guess she's good. Stephanie White, the Indiana Fever organization, getting absolutely fried after what Stephanie White had to say about this new signing, Kyra Lambert. Not necessarily about what she had to say about Kyra Lambert, but the process that went on behind the scenes leading up to signing Kyra Lambert. Let's take a listen and hear what Stephanie White has to say.
Going in, especially with the front office.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to go find these players because they're available.
Yeah.
And is it film study? Is it calling other coaching connections? What is
all the above, right? It's all the above. It's seeing film, watching clips, talking to contacts and connections. Bree and especially has been super helpful in this. She's got a lot of contacts overseas who have seen Kyra, for example, play a lot overseas. Teammates that she's had that are over there that played with her, against her. Same thing with Odyssey. All three of our assistant coaches coached her in AAU, so they have some familiarity with her. So it really is.
Hold on. We'll play that again. Coaching Odyssey and AAU. You know how long ago Odyssey Sims was in AAU, folks? Damn near a decade. Damn near over a decade at this point. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's watching film, clips. Why even say clips? Why even say clips? Why even say, oh yeah, watching film, clips? Because the clips are the film. Because if you were just watching film, you'd say film. But you said film by the way of clips. Oh, shit.
Going in, especially with the front office.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to go find these players because they're available.
Yeah.
And is it film study? Is it calling other coaching connections? What is
all the above, right? It's all the above. It's seeing film, watching clips, talking to contacts and connections. Bree and especially has been super helpful in this. She's got a lot of contacts overseas who have seen Kyra, for example, play a lot overseas. Teammates that she's had that are over there that played with her, against her. Same thing with Odyssey. All three of our assistant coaches coached her in AAU, so they have some familiarity with her. So it really is all hands on deck and trying to get the best person possible to fit the need at the time.
Had Kyra been on your radar previously? Like, had she been a name that came up earlier in this process?
No.
Kyra been on your radar previously? Like, has she been a name that came up earlier in this process?
No. Person possible to fit
What?
the need at the time.
Had Kyra been on your radar previously? Like, has she been a name that came up earlier in this process?
No.
The seriousness in which she said no, the arrogance in which she said no, the fact that she didn't understand that was hey, has this player that you signed off of a whim, was she even on your radar recently? No. Oh, okay. Okay, so of all the point guards that have been on your radar, all the point guards that you guys have looked at as potential backups for the backups, Kyra Lambert wasn't one of them, but because you saw some clips, because you made some phone calls, she is the direction that you... Again, I hope this Kyra Lambert signing turns out to be good. I hope she turns out to be a net positive for the team. I hope at the bare minimum tonight she passes the eye test. I don't need a great game. Just please pass the eye test, Kyra Lambert. That's all I'm asking. Just please pass the eye test. They're getting fried. I mean, what do you want me to say? Ouch. This is supposed to be a first-rate organization that has no foreign scouts. You can pick up one of the ex-heads like Hunter who follow leagues. They don't even know how lame they sound. So the Indiana Fever rely on the contacts of a low-level assistant coach for overseas scouting. No wonder why we didn't sign Janelle Saloon. We are flying blind. We need real scouts. We have people sitting at home that scout better than this organization with tweets to back it up. Goodness gracious. This coaching staff and front office are unserious at this point. Incompetence at its finest. I'm shocked, even though I expect it. My God, the Fever would be better if they paid Mick. Salute to Mick. Salute to Mick. There's some truth to that. Just sign Mick. Hey, Mick, who do you think is good overseas? Okay, we'll bring him in. It's crazy. This year for Fever is just adversity after adversity, man. I hope this new player makes impact and chemistry right away. As much as we need Cece back, I feel like there's a small chance she may return. So out scouting department is just coaches watching fucking YouTube. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, good. Again, folks. Again. This is a team that said they're going to be Apple. I don't set the expectations. I didn't come out and say this is going to be Apple. I didn't say that. I just listened to when they told me that. I didn't come out and say that they have championship expectations. They're the ones that told me they had championship expectations. I just listened when they told me that. They're the one that unveiled a $78 million practice facility. I didn't know about it. They told me. They're the one that came out with the Now You Know camp. It's them. So God forbid some fans are like, wait, you guys told us this, and you're operating like you just started business yesterday? You're operating like you just opened the doors to your business yesterday. Oh, no. Oh, no. It gets worse. It gets worse. So their scouting department is based on relationships and YouTube clips. Oh, boy. Shout out, Mick. What the fuck did I just listen to? This organization better get serious and expand the scouting department. Oh, boy. They're running this like a family-owned small business. Oh, Cale and Clark, leave this franchise. Not only should they have had an overseas scouting department this year, but based on Caitlin Clark's play style, as soon as you got that number one pick and you knew Clark was coming, you should have invested in that overseas scouting department that offseason. Okay, let's start looking for players to put side by side with Caitlin Clark. Let's start looking for players to pluck out of the EuroLeague and to drop over here in the WNBA and partner them with Caitlin Clark. Let's start working these relationships with players overseas so we can pair them with Caitlin Clark. We didn't do that last year in her rookie year. And we didn't even do that this year going into her second year. The more we hear sometimes, it's just crazy. I'm ready to follow wherever you go, big dog. They're scouting off past relationships and highlights on Twitter. You can't make this. Oh, boy. Oh man, this is why it's always the same 10 to 12 names being signed to 7-day contracts across the league. How are we talking about expansion when in reality the talent pool is so small that we have professional sports teams that don't even think having scouts on staff is necessary? Oh my goodness. Shout out to Natalie Nakase, by the way, and the New York Liberty. Those two, they get it. They understand. They see where the game's going. They see the future and they're trying to get ahead instead of playing catch up like so many franchises are doing. Stephanie White also goes on to say, well, I think number one, her preparation, White said, from the initial phone call that Amber and Kelly had to, our conversations, she's been watching the team. Everybody watches the Fever. She's studying what we're doing, studying how we've played opponents on both ends, what we've done to attack, what we've done on the defensive end. I hope that's true. It's hard to believe it. Guilty, but I hope that's true. She reminds me a little bit of Aerie when she came in and really already kind of had some of the playbook down. Her ability to get downhill, she's got some speed and quickness as well. So all of those things are what we need and what we miss without having Aerie and Sid on the floor. Again, I hope that's true. Aerie McDonald is quick. Kyra is not that quick. Aerie McDonald is strong. Kyra is not that strong. But I hope that she can come into the lineup and give us some things that we miss without having Aerie in the meantime. Oh man, this is wild. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.